Here we go, folks. We are about to race Project Cars 2. We have a G27 wheel. Quite an old wheel, but Logitech, everything goes unmatched, in my opinion. For general usability, Logitech stick I have, Logitech wheel, Logitech capture software, which is easiest to use and uses the least amount of resources. It's back in the game. This is the intro to Project Cars 2. And today I think maybe we'll go to somewhere like the hills of Monaco, maybe a Ferrari. Let's go with an old Ferrari. Oh, 250 GT. There we go. We want Azure Circuit, which is right in Monaco, or Azure Coast. I think the coast is the way to go. And we're off. Let's get in position. Have a sip of coffee. Say hi to Grogu. Now, very easy to set up. This PC I'm running this all on. This entire setup. It's an old i5, I believe, 16 gigs of RAM and a 3 gig 1060 video card. It's very slow by gaming specification standards. Huh, there's only 6 people. Stability control, start up perfect. Actually, no, I want to turn off analog brakes completely. No driving assist. Now let's just start up. We can always have another race after. Oh, he's in third gear. Oh, I better switch to the inside view. I'm gonna catch him. Oh, no problem. Too slow. I don't want to crash. This is a multi-million-dollar car. Azure all day. A little loose, little flames coming out. Brake. Notice my 2-foot sock technique. Those are just plastic. Because I got 2 axes, so I can actually push. I can do brake stand technically. Gear down. Well, I don't get the gear selector on, so I don't. I'm just kind of guessing. I'll go to another view if I can get the shifter. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh. Reverse. I don't think I'm going to catch them. Never say never. See the map in the top right hand corner. Remember, Duke is a little bit different breed. Oh, hey. Oh, and they're plastic. Oh, this is not good. This is supposed to be a helmet cam here. how it blurs off a little bit on the G-forces. I don't think I'm going to catch him, but we'll try. And then my highest gear got a little loose there. A little squirrely. I think we got some tunnel action coming up. Hang on. Oh, started drifting. Oh, a little fast for this little car. These little ply tires don't have a lot of grip, so there'll be a lot of trail braking. Keep that traction down. Trail braking is leaving the brake on while I go through a corner. Never fully releasing it because that releases the suspension. But here, I just kind of ease it around. Watch my feet. Keep a little bit of brake on even after accelerating, just to keep the suspension loaded. I actually can see them on the map. I just might, I don't know. Can't catch them. Maybe it widens, opens up a little more straight once I get over the water area of the ships in the harbor, up into the hills. Hang on, hang on. I don't think that slap train guy has ever played this, or that Goosiest. I don't think this is a little bit more high-end simulation compared to the arcade games that they normally play. But you know what, arcade racers, you know, for in real life, you need to get away from a bank heist or something. You're gonna call Goose. I'm not gonna call Goose. I'll tell you that. Same with Slap. Slap is, I mean, he may as well be playing Minecraft. Much driving skill. I don't even think they know what the term trail braking means. At least I know Goosiest wouldn't have a clue. Slap train, hard to tell. Oh, braking, trail brake, in the city, drifting, gear up, full left-hander, high speed straight, left sweeper, little drift, hang on, whoa, Nelly. Oh, gear down. Oh, I see them. Oh, going too fast. A little hot. Oh, I saved it. Barely. Through the tunnel. Gear down. Oh, Grogu just fell over. Don't hit the keyboard. Your ears, Grogu. Hang on. Whoa, I'm pushing it. Just a little too much. Oh, this guy's just caught me. Oh. Okay, let's catch him. See how many I can get by. Trail brake. Oh, released it a little too early. A little squirrely. You saw the brake when it comes off. Unloads the suspension and you lose your traction. The old F1 ply tire cars, it's more noticeable. These old thin tire 3 exotics. Remember, these have skinny tires. So trail braking is imperative. If you do not have that skill, you will not survive. Brake, brake, brake. Something like that. Trail brake, trail brake. Oh, recovery. Something like that. Goosiest and Slap train. Oh, they're lacking. Oh. See that save? Then Goose would have saved it? Not a hope in hell. Slap train, wow. He'd be sitting back in the harbor somewhere. Oh, past the outside and on the inside. Oh, drifting too. You're down. Ooh, be careful. These tires get loose. Don't trail brake, you're in trouble. I'm even trail braking through these little hills as I lose traction through the air jumps. Whoa, brake heavy, brake heavy. Brake heavy. I don't think they have what it takes to drive a real simulation. That's why it got a bad name, because it was too hard. It's too real. People like Enthusiast and Slot Train, they just don't have what it takes. You just gotta face reality. I mean, having a million views and a million followers or subs does not make you a better racer or driver. They should really hire me and I can give them some lessons. Oh, almost lost it. Side by side. If we get another tunnel action, we have to gear down. Gear down. Trail brake. Well, heavy trail brake. Heavy trail brake. Oh, keep the brake on. Throttle back. Throttle back. Sweeping lefter. Oh, a little squirrely. Whoa, sharp left. Trail brake, trail brake. Steer out. So you got no aids on whatsoever. Nothing. No stability control, no traction control. I was distracted there speaking, but it's pure skill. And the reality is the average of probably 95% of simulator racers or YouTubers would have no clue on what the term trail braking even means. And if they do not know trail braking, they will not survive one life. Gear down. It is getting steep on the hill. There's not a lot of horsepower in this car. It's going to really play the gears. However, if you lower the gears, it does get more squirrely because it's putting a higher RPM power to the ground. Oh, almost lost it. Trail brake, throttle on. Trail brake, still trail braking. Still trail braking. Throttling up, throttling up. Throttling up. Trail brake. Brake on. Oh, sharp left, in trouble. Gear down. See that wall back there? There would have been a big hole if Slap Train ever tried that. Right off into the ocean. Anyways, there, let's watch the replay. You can do some droning. Look at a drone camera. I can actually switch it on the fly. There. Or there. Let's just go right there. Should be on full screen. This is just a replay. Like I said, to get around this track with this old Ferrari 250, look at the tire, look how skinny all these tires are. Not a lot of traction. You gotta drag or trail brakes. So you keep the brakes on while you go through the corner, especially higher speeds. Keeps the suspension loaded, keeps the traction in the wheels and the power and brake to the ground. If you release those brakes completely, anywhere in the corner, you will go through the corner. You lose all, you'll unload the suspension, unload the traction, and you'll just go straight. Kind of like that. I panicked a little bit there. But you'll see some of the fascinating Duke trail braking. And I mean other famous YouTubers like racers like Slap Train and Enthusiast. I I mean, Lucius is more of a drifter, but they're arcade racers. They're not simulators. So they're very unlikely to ever know how to operate a real vehicle. You know, arcade games, yes. You know what? They can drift a little bit, but it's not real. This is real. Someday they may aspire to get themselves up to Duke's level, but time will tell. I was having trouble finding the gears there. Now notice I'm way behind. I'm like a mile behind these guys. But now I'm going to start focusing. Before I wasn't even trying. I was just kind of one finger in the wheel, not trail braking, just doing a little drift fun. Now you're going to start seeing some real trail braking. And I'm going to get airborne on a lot of these hills. And it unloads the suspension, you lose your traction. So when you go over these hills, you got to be trail braking because you want to keep that suspension loaded. You don't want it to completely unload. So if you got it pushed down, a little bit of pressure, you'll go over these hills and you won't get air. Like that. And kept traction. It might get a little squirrely, a little loose, but nothing to be too concerned about unless you're, you know, someone at the slap train skill level, which is far below the Duke Mandalorian level. But to each their own, you know. He's got a lot of subs, and he's got like 2 million and more. Does very well, but in a head-to-head race, or you know, say someone had to fill in, say one of these racers or drivers got sick, they're not going to be calling slap train. They're going to be calling Duke. Same with Lucius. I mean, he's like a one-stripe zebra. He's a one-stripe drifter. That's all he knows. Look at that trail braking. Oh, that was just a little straight. A little buff out. People on the beach. Oh, I think I saw a nudie. Let's try another angle, yeah. Whoa, trail brake, trail brake. See that technique? That's trail braking. Take note, slap train. You too, Lucius. And at this point in time, to let everyone know, especially slap train and Lucius, they can contact me through my email, pcgeek33@yahoo.ca. I'd be more than happy to do a little collab school to teach them the finer points of trail braking, according to Duke. Let's do another little drone angle. That's a cool cinematic drone. Really close to the vehicle. You can see the facial expression, see the dents, the scrapes. Coming down right about here, I'm going to lose a little bit. I trail brake just so I kept the suspension loaded. Trail braking on. See the wheels aren't bouncing too much and they're not moving? That's because the brakes are trailed, which keeps them preloaded. Preloading keeps traction, keeps rubber to the ground. If it unloads the suspension, you got no traction. Running bigger, larger cars with more downforce and lighter tires, it's a different story. These old fly tires, skinny little tires, you better know what you're doing. And like I said, see that water over there? That's exactly where slap train and Lucius would be sitting right now. No way they could ever get through this door. Not with this guy. No assist. No. The only assist they can have is their own brain. Whoa, coming close. I'm catching him. Oh, the little bum camera. Oh, I can see the wheel though. Oh, sideways. Drift. See? Lucius? You ever drifted a 250 Ferrari? I don't think so. You probably wouldn't even know how to start it. You'd be wondering what that third pedal is. Oh, look at that. Trail brake. Whoa. Look at that. Just playing with you, Goose. Few scrapes on this buff out. New trail braking there. Almost got sideways. If it was slap train, he would have been sideways into this brick wall there, or stone wall. Oh! Look at that skill. Now, they don't make these cars like that anymore. They don't make drivers like Duke anymore. Oh, another angle. Look at that. Look at that angle there. Front. Oh, that's going to be a perfect thumbnail. Look at that. Wow. Prancing horse. Trail braking and all. Slap train and Goose can only dream. Whoa! Airtime and traction. Traction maintained. Good trail braking. Beat the Mandalorian. Whoa! Look at that trail brake technique. You see, you can feel the grip. Look at that. More trail braking. Look at the grip. He got sideways, almost tapped that car. I like this camera angle, though. It's pretty good. You got to remember, this thing here has got to be 8-9 years old, Project Cars 2, and this is running on a really old system. Probably one of the slowest systems you could imagine. But I've got it because it's fine-tuned. Look at the scrapes. But it's all intact. I haven't destroyed it. I dare slap train to try this one and see what his car looks like at the end. I bet it won't be in one piece. Whoa, little tap. Little love tap. I think we're coming into the end soon. View. Whoa, cinematic 360. Let's look at the scrapes. Look at the patina. That'll buff out. That's a race car. Look at that. Trail braking. See, I just whip her side to side, but I keep a little bit of brake on. Keeps the traction. See? Otherwise, you'd be gone. If you release the brakes completely, you will be into the guardrail in seconds. Especially, you know, those arcade YouTubers like, you know, Slap Train and Goosius. They're just used to those arcade physics, those arcade games, and it's not real. It's probably like almost like an autopilot they play on. This is skill. Look at this tunnel action. Tunnel. Okay, I think it's time. I've proven my prowess in trail braking, and until Slap Train and Goosius accepts the challenge, Project Cars, Azure Coast, the Ferrari 250. Let's see what you got.